Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. Today we're going to take a look at a Poulan 2150 super clean chainsaw. Customer complaint is that it won't start. Should have been complaining that the cap wouldn't come off, eh? So we're going to take a look in the fuel tank and see what he's been burning in here. See if the fuel filter is even connected. What is there to see? Actually, from this angle, it looked like there was a clean filter on it. So I've been reading this book. It's about anti-gravity. I just can't put it down. Alright, let's take a look under the hood of this thing, and look at that. You know, I thought that this was probably one of the worst Poulan foam air filters that I had ever seen. And then today at work, I came across one that was a little worse than this. Craziness. What did the hamburger name its baby? Patty. Yeah. Where's that thing?
Bullshit alert.
Yeah, they're gonna keep coming though. So what do we got? Oh, that's nasty. And look at how much dirt made it into the airbox. So this is just gonna be a lot of bull work cleaning things up here. First of all, cylinder's good, so we know we're gonna get it running. At least try. But look at this discovery. Something's loose. And it's not just the bolts that hold the airbox and the carburetor together. It's the intake manifold that's supposed to be bolted to the cylinder. The two bolts that hold that to the cylinder are loose. So we're going to take this all apart and investigate that a little bit further. Why was the baby ant confused? Because all his uncles were ants. That joke got me confused just saying it. Alright, 8mm nut. We'll spin it out by hand. And get this airbox off of here. It doesn't want to pull off all by itself. Unless you manipulate the choke lever a little bit. It's just kind of in there wonky like. Sure, I drink brake fluid. But I can stop anytime. So we'll take a flat tip screwdriver and we'll pry the blue choke lever out of the carburetor choke linkage. It just snaps in there, so you can just pop it out. Put our thumb over the opening of the carburetor and blow some of this debris out. Get this a little bit cleaned up before we remove the carburetor. And off come the fuel lines. What did the duck say when she purchased new lipstick? Put it on my bill. That was funny. Alright, get them damn fuel lines off there. Let's go! The more time you think around, the more stupid jokes I gotta tell. So what are we looking at now? I'm just trying to determine if any dirt really got past that gasket there. And what kind of shape the gasket's in. I mean, if that was loose flopping around on there. And then I realized, well, that wasn't loose right there. The carburetor was still bolted tight to that white plastic intake runner. But these bolts right here are the ones that were loose that hold the intake runner to the cylinder. So we're going to look on the back of this and see what kind of shape it's in. Who is the penguin's favorite ant? Antarctica. Alright, there's our intake runner. let's take a look at it, dang it. You're just gonna set it down there and not look at it? Please. We're gonna wipe some debris from around the intake on the cylinder. And we're gonna clean some debris off of this runner. While he's doing that, let me tell another stupid joke. You know, somebody stole all my lamps, and I couldn't be more delighted. It's just stupid. Stupid. Alright, gasket looks good. Whatever, the thing just came loose. These saws aren't worth anything. Nobody wants to stick any money into them. I mean, when they bought them at the big box store, they were all shiny and on sale. And now they're dealing with the consequences of buying a cheap saw. I'm not saying that these things won't get the job done, but they're not exactly built to the highest standards. So we try to repair them for a reasonable amount of money and keep them out of the landfills, right? You know the quickest way to make antifreeze? I can't even say it. Just steal her blanket. And then Auntie will freeze. Stupid. Stupid. Oh. Alright, what are we doing? We're bolting the intake runner back. What did the mayonnaise say when somebody opened the refrigerator door? Hey, close that door. I'm dressing. Okay, what do we got? We got a carburetor. We're going to take a look inside just for giggles and see. I feel pretty good about this carb. Even though I've never had to not replace the diaphragms in one of these. I thought the filter looked pretty good, so I kind of hoped that this would be okay. And I'm screwing the pump cover back on. But I think we're going to find in just a moment. Well, what are we going to find? Let's just let this guy go. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school today? It's okay. They woke him up. So on the surface, that diaphragm looks fairly flexible. But like I said, I almost never get by without replacing the diaphragms in one of these. And you can see there that there's a carb kit laying on the bench, so I must have replaced them. A fresh air filter goes in because, gee, that other one was a little bit rough, wasn't it? And then we'll screw this cover back on. And that's all I got for you for really stupid jokes and a pretty quick and basic tune-up on a Poulan chainsaw. So thanks for watching. Later.